Okay, guys, Hannah's back.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. But this time we're together.
Like
In
actually,
person.
Actually.
For the first time.
In the
person.
flesh.
Yeah, as if we're dead. Anyway, she only got to 25, so we're gonna listen to her answers from 25 to 50, which is where the rest of us left off. So
Okay.
it's all you. You say your answers, and then
Okay.
explain why.
Okay, so this question says, you often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. I would disagree because I really like to listen to different perspectives, different people who like process things differently.
Even if it doesn't match your beliefs and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. So I like to see as much as possible where they're trying to come from, even though it's not, like my opinion personally. So I would say disagree, but not totally.
Middle?
Middle disagree. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. Yes, it takes me so long to. It takes me so long to.
Same. It's what I put.
Yeah, to choose. I would say totally agree. Because there's so many options. You don't know what to choose. When I go to dentist checkups for cavities, like when they do your cavities, they have the
the screen,
movies,
the
right?
roof.
Yeah, and I spend I just scroll. So yeah, it takes me a lot of time. So next question is, you can stay calm under a lot of pressure. I think I can stay calm under a lot of pressure, but people don't see in my head that I'm like, you know, like,
Yeah, you seem calm. I've never seen you like panic before.
yeah, I feel like I feel panicked,
But
but
you
I
never
don't
show
like
it.
to show that.
Yeah, I've
I'm
never
panicked.
seen kind of panicked ever.
Really?
Like nervous,
Yeah,
but like
I
a
get
happy
nervous.
nervous. Never like a nervous. Like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna fail. I've never seen you go like that. Even
Yeah.
for our presentation or something,
Like for presentations, that's when I'm most
you don't show it.
like pressured. But that's because that's where I feel like I'm gonna make mistakes. But I feel like I show it, but never mind.
Not that
I guess I don't
No.
stay.
Yeah.
I like to stay calm under pressure to just mediate the energy.
Yeah.
I guess.
You got a very calm energy overall.
When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. I have a problem with that. I mean, it depends on what they're talking about. If it's a group I can't really relate to, then I have a hard time jumping in, you know?
Do you remember when you first joined our group? Was it awkward?
I don't think so. I feel like I was just waiting for the right time to say something, but it wasn't awkward. That's why I stayed, because it was like, it felt like home.
What now? Do you wait for the right time?
No.
Or do you- She just says it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, I feel like I wait for the right time to say a joke. Just kidding.
So it hits better.
Yeah. But when it's a group of people I don't know, I would say I have a problem. But middle disagree. Not completely. Like I wouldn't not say anything at all. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. My dreams tend to be about life, like actual life, but something about it is twisted. So is that fantastical?
Fantastical is like
Like-
water bending and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, I don't think my dreams are fantastical. I dream about things that I did over the day, but it's so like
It's like
so different. It's so different. So disagree. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. Whoa, that's a deep one. I don't think so. I mean, for me, why would you step on others? I don't think it's okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
disagree 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Yeah. You are dedicated and focused on your goals. only rarely getting sidetracked. Nope. Disagree on that. Completely
It's
disagree
hard.
with that. Yeah, especially now, like it's so hard.
Yeah.
I haven't even handed in any of my assignments. Most assignments. Yeah. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. Yeah, I do. I think one of the most prominent times that I like doubted myself was when back when we were still in high school.
We're still in high school.
Physically in
Yeah.
high school.
Physically.
Yeah, physically in high school. Grade 11 and 12 were the years where grades wise I wasn't the best. But before that all of that happened, I think I used to really attach my worth to my grades. So when I didn't get as good grades, that kind of affected. That's kind of also the reason why I started procrastinating too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I can do better next time. This that. But yeah, I started to doubt myself. Am I really good at bio? Do I really understand what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Are you
It's
still?
hard. It's hard to. No, I don't think so. I feel like it was good that I went through that, so I knew like my limits. You know, I don't know. What is that? What am I trying to say? I feel like I still doubt myself, but not to the point where like when you experience it firsthand, it's like whoa, it's so new, it's so different. But it's like you become immune to it. So you don't become affected. It's like you take it constructively, like constructive criticism. So yeah, I think I can handle it better, but I still doubt it. So I would say agree, but like the one right next to the middle.
Tiny?
Yeah, tiny. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. Yeah, I don't. I never say I'm Hannah. Hi. I don't say that.
We did it one time though in PE. Remember?
Yeah, but it's different, right? It depends on the.
That was
occasion.
cool. That's when we first met.
Oh yeah.
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 It was. We were an all Filipino group. That's why I think we felt very comfortable introducing ourselves to each other.
I still remember seeing you guys. Marielle was the one who said hi.
Yeah. Then
and
I'm
I
the one who
said
said
that.
okay. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say, rarely agree. 100%. I don't know. I wouldn't say 100%.
Does it say rarely? You rarely?
Yeah,
I guess if you rarely, then 100%
100%.
agree. Yeah.
Okay. You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. What does it mean again?
Like TOK questions.
Like that philosophical.
Like that kind of philosophical. Like, what does truth mean? What are the different kinds of truths? Are we the only ones in the world? How will we ever know? Like extremely philosophical questions that necessarily don't have an answer.
The meaning of life.
Yeah. Do you like those questions?
Well, when it's brought up in an appropriate way, not when people just say it like, to make a remark. You know how people say what is the meaning of life?
As
of
a
the
joke?
blue?
Like,
Yeah.
Out
Also-
of the blue.
But I get the joke. But when they try to make it into the joke into a conversation.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But if it were a discussion, a philosophical discussion
Yeah.
to begin
I
with.
would take it as a joke, but I wouldn't go into the conversation. But if it was
Sorry, that was a fly.
ASMR. Yeah. I would say agree. A little, yeah.
You get lost or you...
I would get lost in it.
Mm.
Yeah. You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
Oh, can you please fill my water bottle?
Little break.
Thank you.
Hey, somebody say
I'll taste it in a bit.
You would never let yourself cry in front of others. No, I think I've never just had the opportunity to actually cry.
I've never seen you cry.
Yeah.
Well, you've cried once during the train to Busan, but I was so busy crying myself.
Oh, I was kind
You-
of crying.
Yeah, you were behind me.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
see you.
I wanna. It's hard to hold back. You know, like
It's just the fact that we never had the chance to.
yeah.
Maybe tonight. Campfire?
You
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. I like quiet and intimate places though.
Yeah.
I like it, but I like bustling and busy atmospheres when I'm by myself.
It's hard, right?
Right.
I had a hard time with that too, because like you, I really like quiet, intimate, like the library or my room where it's just me. But there's also something appealing about a busy downtown, you know, a busy street.
But you're not with as many people. You're just by yourself.
Yeah.
Like you're lost.
It's like a bit of you feel a bit safe, sort of. You
Oh.
know,
Yeah.
not really, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The way I said it is that I really like solitude. So when I'm alone in the library, I feel that solitude. But also when I'm with other people, when I'm in a city with lots of people, I also feel that solitude because I realize how other people are living their own lives. You know, in a way, there's a solitude like, oh, I'm living my own life.
Makes
So
sense. Agreed, little.
me too. That's what I put. Yeah.
Agreed, little.
So you're like slightly busier, slightly.
You like discussing different views and theories on what the world would look like in the future. I think so. But I don't think have I participated in discussions where we actually talk about what the future would look like.
Should we give an example?
Sure.
The day we took this question, Aruni and I beforehand were talking about a possible world without money.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Then I think I could engage in those types of conversations.
Would you be like 100% into it though?
I wouldn't say like this is my thing, bro.
Yeah.
But I would talk about it. I would talk about it. So middle agree.
Yeah.
Middle agree. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
Can I say both? I don't know.
You can go neutral. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have a super slight bias though?
heart rather than your head, because your head it's like it's telling you what's factual, what should be done, but then like they often conflict with each other, right?
What would you listen to?
What I do is sometimes when I know when I'm too emotionally driven, I try to take a step back and see the other side of it. So I can't really choose one over the other, but I would say I think I would choose my heart.
Wow. so emotional. She'll choose her heart. Slight? Very
Yeah.
tiny?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so as you heard from my answer, you can kind of tell that I was just torn between these two sides, the head or the heart. But, after receiving this audio file, editing it, and listening to my answer, reflecting on it, I just wanted to say that now that's not what I think. And I'd like to read a short passage from a devotional that I read a couple of days ago. So here it goes. Remember, your heart only tells you what you want, not where you should go. So only listen to it to note what it's telling you about what you want, and then take your wants, both good and evil, to Jesus as requests and confessions. Jesus is your shepherd. Listen to his voice and his word and follow him. Let him be, in the words of the great hymn, the heart of your own heart, whatever befall. He is the truth, he is the way, and he will lead you to life. So, essentially what this devotional is talking about is that our hearts are imperfect. Our hearts are flawed because of sin. And because of that, we shouldn't treat it like it's a compass. We shouldn't just blindly follow what our heart wants, because what our heart wants isn't indicative of what's best for us. Ultimately, as a believer, it's about surrendering your heart to Jesus. Your desires, your wants, both good and bad, you just surrender it to Him and say, God, here are my wants. But at the end of the day, Lord, that will never compare to how much greater and how much more wisdom you have over my life. And so I think, even though there are times where in life we have to make life-changing choices, we have that peace knowing that, you know what, God is going to guide me through this. And so I just wanted to say that because I missed such a huge part of that, and I didn't even say that in my original answer. But anyways, let's go back to the rest of the podcast, guys.
You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot see,
That's another hard one.
touch, or experience. Yeah, how can I even imagine that right
the
now?
way we put it is that maybe studying something that doesn't even exist yet, like teleportation, time traveling, or maybe something you can't experience. Like maybe for some other people they can't experience religion, right? So studying something
makes
like
sense.
that.
Yeah.
Math, you can't exactly experience that.
True.
So studying something like that. Would you have a hard time?
Like imagining it, or
Something you can't
Studying.
Yeah, because math, you can't touch that. You can't.
yeah, I would have a hard
experience
time. Hard time.
it. Do you like subjects that are more realistic, like chem, right? We're getting into labs. Bio, it's real life. Physics, it's not. Oh, it is real life, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Wow.